Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. So, students, now after holiday, we are going to start our same chapter, that is subtraction. We are going to continue our same chapter with 3C. Okay, the students, our first question is: out of 78,900 books published in 1999. So, how many books are published in 1999? 78,900. Number of total books published in 1999 are these books. So, students, now number of science books published in 1999. How many are? These are 26,543. So, students, now there is our next part of the statement. Statement is that 15,938 books were of maths. So, number of maths books published in 1999. So, how many are? These are 15,938. So, students, left are of the remaining books. Left are remaining subjects books. So, students, first of all, we have to find out some of these numbers. So, students, as total books are, again I am writing here, is 7,8,900. So now we have to find out the left stock. So with that, first of all, we will add both of the numbers. That will be 26,543 is to be added to 15,938. Let's add them. 8 and 3, 11, 1 carry forward. 4 and 3, 7 and 1, 8. 9 and 5, 14. And 1 carry forward. 6 and 5, 11 and 1, 12. 1 carry forward. 2 and 1, 3 and 1, 4. So these are 42,481 books. So remaining books. How will we find the remaining books? First of all, we will write the total number of books and then subtract the stock from it. Okay. Then we will subtract them from 10. 1 will be borrow a number from here, that will be subtracted, then we will get 9. Now here it remains 9. 8 is subtracted from 9, we get 1. Here it comes 8. 4 is subtracted from 8, we get 4. Then it remains same because there is nothing is borrowed from here. So 2 is subtracted from 8, we get 6. Now 4 is subtracted from 7, we get 3. So students, is it clear with the question? Yes, it's really easy question. So students, let's move with our next question. Question number 2. What is the next question? 3 persons A, B, C need 2 lakh to start the business. Okay. A has rupees 55,000. So students, total amount required for business is, what is the total amount? That is 2 lakh. Now amount that A has, कितना अमाउंट है A के पास? It's 55,000. Okay. Again, amount that B has is 69,000. Amount that C has, how much it is? It's 39,000. Total amount altogether, total amount all together, we will add them. 0 under 0, 0, 0, 9 and 9, 18 and 5, 18 and 5, 23. 2 carry forward, 6 and 3, 9, 9 and 5, 9 and 5, 14 and 2, 14 and 2, 16. So it is the amount that they has. So students, altogether they have 1,63,000. Okay. Now, how much money they required to start the business? How much more money that they will require to start the business? So students, our next question is, in the question it is, how much money he required to start the business is money that they still required. So students, we will find the money by subtracting the total amount altogether from the money required. So it is 0, 0, 0, and from here you have to start from here, from 1, 0, 0 subtracted from 0, 0, again 0 subtracted from 0, here it is 0, 0 is subtracted from 0, we get 0 again. Now 3 is subtracted from 10, we get 7, 6 is subtracted from 9, we get 3. So it means they require, they require 33,700 more. Okay, so students, we are clear with our question. Now our next question is, a young girl lost a diamond ring. उसने एक डायमंड रिंग जो है वो लॉस्ट कर दी है, उससे गुम हो गई है. सो द फादर बॉट हर अनदर वन दैट कॉस्ट 23,961 मोर देन द प्रीवियस वन. ओके, सो उन्होंने बोला है कि जो न्यू वन है वो क्या है, 23,961 मोर है. ओके, इफ द फादर बॉट द डायमंड रिंग फॉर, सो स्टूडेंट द न्यू अमाउंट इज गिवन हियर. Cost of new diamond ring, what is it? What it is? 1,69,000. Okay, so students, that the more money cost by them, money that her father spends more for purchasing it or to purchase it. How much money? That is 23,961. Okay, that is the more money. जो उसने ज्यादा मनी दी है पहले से, वो है 23,961. So students, अब हमें ये बताना है कि जो पुरानी वाली जो मनी थी, जो उसने पुरानी वाली जो रिंग थी, वो कितने की खरीदी थी. कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रीवियस रिंग कैसे निकालेंगे हम? वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट both the amounts that are given here. 1, 6, 9, 3, 2. We are going to subtract them. 1 is subtracted from 10, we get 9. 6 is subtracted from 9, we get 3. 9 is subtracted from 9, we get 0. 3 is subtracted from 8, we get 5. Now it remains same. So 2 is subtracted from 6, we get 2 is subtracted from 6, we get 4. And now 1 as it is here. So it's our right answer. Students, it's again a very easy question. So students, I'm going to do one more question. That is question number 5th. You have to try question number 4th and question number 5th, 6th by yourself. I borrowed 3 lakh from a friend. I paid him. So money borrowed by me, total amount borrowed by me, total amount borrowed. कितनी बोरो की गई है? It's 3 lakh. We have to write 3 lakh here. Now I paid him 66,678 in the first installment. So what is the first installment? $66,678. What is the second installment? Students, it is question number 5th. Second installment, it is rupees. What it is? Rupees 70,871. Okay. So we have to find out the next installment, the money left, और the ये बोले कि कितनी और मनी देनी है. So इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? पहले इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे. Means the money that they have given, that I have given to him, 9, 7 and 7, 14, 1 carry forward, 6 and 8, 14 and 1, 15, 1 carry forward, 6 and 1, 7, 7 and 6 again, 13. So we have to find the remaining amount. Okay, money left to pay, money left to be paid. हम कैसे निकालेंगे? जो भी हमारे पास टोटल अमाउंट है उसमें से जो हमारा टोटल आया अभी उसको हम सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. So students, you have to subtract this by yourself. Okay, I'm done with the exercise. You have to subtract, as I know that you know that how to subtract two numbers. So okay students, it's end of the day's meeting. So students, be careful, be attentive in your class. Thank you and have a nice day.